Hey everyone, so I just got off the call with this influencer who is not making any money working with brands. And after talking to her and really digging into her situation, we figured out why, and it was her media kit. Now, if you are new to this channel, my specialty in the influencer world are brand partnerships and sponsorships. I actually come from the brand side. I have my MBA, my business partner is a lawyer. We were the ones running influencer campaigns for tons of different companies, and we saw tons of media kits like every single day when creators would pitch us. Going through these media kits that we would receive, I realized there were reasons why we would go with some creators and we would not go with others. When I say go with, it was even giving them the shot to pitch. So like, the usual process is a creator would send us a media kit with a pitch. Like in a quick second, we're able to be like, do we like you, do we not? Think about it. The media kit is basically the modern day resume. Would you try to apply for a job without a resume? No, right? So same thing goes for working in this industry for brand deals. So we started to see patterns of like why some people would get the call with the brand and why some wouldn't. And a lot of times the media kit was this determining factor because again, companies are getting pitched to every single day by hundreds of creators, right? So what's gonna make you stand out? What's gonna make you shine? And a lot of times just to get the brand's attention, especially if you're cold pitching, it's the media kit. And what I figured out in today's call, the reason this girl was not getting brand deals was because of her media kit. Her media kit was hurting her. It was hurting her chances of getting a response, of getting a brand interested. And here's the crazy part of it all. Her content is freaking amazing. Her content's awesome. It is like, oh my God, so good. But her media kit, for some reason, was a disaster. And what we're gonna go over in today's video, without naming her, are these mistakes that she has been doing without her to even know, but sharing it with you so that you guys don't make the same and you can actually get those paid brand deals that you are looking for. Now, the first thing I think was really interesting in her scenario, and this may be something you're doing, is putting the media kit on your website. A lot of creators are like, yeah, I'll just put it up on my website. It's like easy. That way, you know, if a brand is looking for me, they can find me and they can look at all the stuff. I'm like, no. That is not the energy. When you are a creator that is doing this professionally or trying to do this for business, you're trying to make money, you should be looking at them as like leads. These are people that are interested in you. And you don't want them to kind of come to you and you not have your chance to explain things or pitch a vision or get them excited, right? So what I would recommend doing is not put your media kit on your website. Yes, you can have a really solid work with me page, but the idea is to create some sort of opt-in or a reason for a brand to request to see your media kit. Why is this good? So a brand requests to see your media kit. Now you get the chance to see who the brand is, do your research, get them on a call. Just by having it on your website, you don't know who's lurking, and not to mention like other creators could be lurking on your site, and I don't think that it's information that the world needs to see. Again, I look at brands looking at your media kit as an opportunity for you to take that lead in and pitch them. Now, if this is something that you guys want to learn to do more of, I host live trainings all the time where I actually share with you a media kit and I share with you what to say. So that way, if a brand does reach out to you, you can pivot that and get them to pay you. So that's something you're interested in. Definitely come to my next free live training. It is very helpful and it's going to help you take those conversations from free to paid. Now, the second thing that this girl was doing in her media kit was including her rates. Why do we think that's a bad idea? I think it's a very bad idea, and I'll tell you why. Brands have different budgets. You can do different things. What if the brand wanted you for talent or UGC work or just wanted to run ads to your content? How could you like put all your rates on your media kit? Secondly, it creates a menu approach. And when you create a menu approach, it's kind of like going to the frozen yogurt bar. You like have your frozen yogurt and you put all the little toppings. But when you charge for all the toppings, then you get in this energy where brands start to nickel and dime you like, oh, well, I don't want this, but I want this, or I want that, but I want that. And to me, that's just like headaches and annoying. So I would remove the rates altogether. And again, is your salary on your resume? No, you're not like, this is my salary. That's what you do in the interview, right? So the same thing happens in our industry. I want your media kit to be so visually stunning, so gorgeous, so vibrant, full of visuals, full of your work, that the brand is excited when they see it and then they want to get on a call and have the interview. And that's when you can start to present your packages and your fees. Now, the third mistake that a lot of creators tend to do is they have like a one-size-fits-all generic resume media kit that they send to everyone. Now, this girl in particular, she's in the travel niche, but she also wants to pitch to fitness brands. She also wants to pitch to beauty brands. So why would we send a fitness brand a travel media kit? Doesn't make sense. How many of us customize our resumes? A lot of us do, right? So that same idea goes here. And by not customizing your resume, you are hurting your brand deals. That's what she was doing. She wasn't able to get paid because the brand was like, oh, but you're not even like in our niche, right? So you want to make sure you have custom media kits depending on the brands that you want to pitch. Now, if you are liking this video so far, I have tons of videos on our page regarding media kits, so you can binge all of those, and make sure to like this video. Go ahead and like it right now because it tells me to keep creating these style of videos on this page to support you in your creator journey and that you guys are interested in media kits. Now, if you're the type of creator that has media kit, but you're not obsessed with yours and you're looking for maybe more professional designed decks, proposals, all of that, make sure you set up a call with our success manager. She can walk you through. We do custom design here at Sidewalker Daily. It is a premium service, but we can design like everything from your media kits to your proposal decks to your case studies. So again, if that's something that you need help with, go ahead and set up a call with our success manager and she can walk you through if there's something there that makes sense for you. Now, another thing that a lot of creators mess up on when it comes to getting paid brand deals, what in regards to their media kit, it's just cramming their media kit with so much text and so much information. I always joke that our society just doesn't read, right? It's a sad truth, and that could be a whole other video that we discuss. But when you have so much text on your media kit, so much little text, like size 12 font, people do not want to read that. It is overwhelming. Again, for that first outreach pitch, it's too cramped. So that's why design plays such a strong element in your media kits. You want to make sure that they're super visual, that the margins are there, that there's space between the header and the paragraph, that you have different sorts of fonts, but not too many, because then again, it becomes an eyesore. So remember, media kits, when it comes to, that media kit, this is not a corporate resume. This isn't something you're applying to like a normal job. You are a creator. So visuals and branding matter in our industry. This is a creative industry. So the more visual your media kit is, or the more it gives off a particular brand, the more it shows brands that if you can do that for yourself, you can do that for them. And it gets them excited about working with you. Now, how many of us are guilty of not updating our media kits all the time, or at least monthly? I know that's something that is very difficult for creators and we always forget, but I'm telling you right now, take out your phone, put your Google Calendar, put an alert, put an alarm, do what you gotta do. The first of the month, every month, update that media kit. Because again, you are trying to get paid brand deals. You are pitching this document all the time and it is not updated. That is going to hurt your money. That is going to hurt your brand deals if you're not showing up-to-date information that's old. If you have a new testimonial, add it. If you have a new viral video, add it. Make sure this document is updated and fresh. Again, if a brand goes and sees your media kit and sees it as stale and old, why would they want to work with you? They're like, this person is incredible. They don't even update their materials, right? So it's an important small thing that so many of us forget to do on the day-to-day. And it's so important to actually update your decks so that way they reflect the most current and most recent you. Now, I hope you guys learned from my student's situation and we fixed her all up so she is good to go. She's good to start pitching. And I hope that her story, as well as the tips that we shared for her, are going to be helpful for you. And like I said, if you need me to get into your business with you, help you with strategy, help you with media kits, help you with pitching, make sure you can book a call with me below and I can get in there and support you all the way. If you guys, as always, like this video, have thoughts or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.